Now, from your weather authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
We'll catch a breather this weekend as temperatures just slowly warm and there's no rain or snow to concern ourselves with. Though if you are driving up to Indy or Cincinnati on Sunday, they could pick up an inch or two of snow there, but that system will be missing us. But it's a very cold evening after a very cold day that featured some clouds in the morning that finally cleared on out. And those clouds helped us out last night, a low of only 22, but only made it to 28 this afternoon. And now we're down into the upper teens. And here are the highs from today. Upper 20s area-wide, but tomorrow we're going to finally crack that melting point with highs in the mid to upper 30s. And live first warning Doppler radar is all dry, and other than maybe a flurry or a sprinkle in our northeastern counties on Sunday, this should be the case until we get into late Monday night and Tuesday. I got some new information, though, on those rain and snow chances in just a moment. But let's talk about the temperatures. Those have been the big stories, really, for the past a few days. We continue in the deep freeze, and this is the 6th day this month that we have had start to finish sub-freezing temperatures. Doesn't happen all that often in the winter, but it certainly has this month. And we've been in the deep freeze now for 52 to 53 continuous hours. We dropped below late Wednesday afternoon. Not the longest stretch we've had so far this winter. Back in the early part of January, we went 67 continuous hours, and we're going to be around that mark tomorrow afternoon when we finally crack 32 degrees. But right now, we are well below freezing, under clear skies. A live view of the Highway 41 strip in Henderson, downtown Evansville, our Superior Ag Tower camera with the temperature down to 18. The winds are calm, so we don't have a wind chill out there tonight, but it's colder than last night with temperatures now in the mid to upper teens, even a 12 out in Carmi. So overnight, we're going to dip into the low to mid teens. And compared to last night at this time, we're anywhere from 5 to 10 degrees colder. That's the case in Henderson right now. Evansville, 5 degrees colder than 24 hours ago. Clear skies right now, but to our east, a winter storm is pounding the mid-Atlantic states, especially the Carolinas, with snow, a little ice, and that snow even gets into parts of Georgia, but they're getting snow in places they don't often get it, including Charlotte, North Carolina. Take a look at some of the video from earlier this evening in the Charlotte area where they're going to pick up at least a few inches of snow, and that's a big deal for that part of the country. And parts of the Carolinas could pick as much as 6 inches of snow up before this ends later on tonight into tomorrow morning. But as we go back to the maps, you can see that this system is well to our east. We're kind of in between that one and some mid to high level moisture that's going to begin to move into here around daybreak tomorrow morning. So future tracker, as we take you through the weekend, painting more of a mix of sun and clouds for tomorrow, but it will be not as cold as it has been lately, about 5 to 7 degrees warmer with highs generally in the mid-30s across a good deal of the area, forecasting 35 in Evansville, 36 in Henderson and Owensboro. Then tomorrow night won't be as cold as the clouds increase even more. We dip just into the mid-20s by daybreak on Sunday, which will feature more clouds and sun, especially cloud cover to the north, a little sun down to the south. We go mostly cloudy by lunchtime, maybe a flurry in our northeastern counties, but this is when Indy and Cincinnati maybe pick up an inch or two of snow, but that system just misses us this time. And then we see a little clearing late in the day, and we drop back into the low 20s to start next week, and then a mix of sun and clouds for our Monday. And this will likely be the pick of the next 7 days with high temperatures on Monday afternoon into the middle 40s. But overnight tonight, becoming partly cloudy, very cold, low to mid-teens, and then a mix of sun and clouds tomorrow, not as cold. We finally cracked the melting point, mid to upper 30s. 7-day forecast for Sunday, more clouds and sun, windy, warmer, high up around 40. Monday, a mix of sun and clouds, breezy high in the mid-40s. And then we have a system coming through Tuesday morning, but the guidance late this afternoon and evening pulling back on both the rain and snow chances. So right now, it doesn't look like it's going to be a big deal, but we're still 3 to 4 days out. So Cody and Stacy will be updating that threat for a little rain ending as snow on Tuesday, but it will deliver a shot of very cold air once again. So a weather-aware day for Wednesday, start to finish, sub-freezing temperatures again, 28 for the high. We do warm into the 30s later next week, but a second system does have the potential to produce some scattered snow Thursday night into Friday. So we'll have to watch 2 systems next week, but nothing to watch this weekend other than the thermometer rising above that freezing mark.
That will handle it.
Okay.
Thank you, Wayne.